How many moons does the Earth have? Yeah?
The Earth has one moon, which is made of cheese.
Oh! Afraid you lose 10.
But it does have one moon.
No.
It's called the moon.
One of them. That's it.
I rest my case.
I can understand, Alan, that you would feel hard done by, but the answer is that there are two moons. One is the one we know, called the Moon. The other is called Cruithne. It's 3 miles across and orbits the world every 770 years.
Oh, you're just making this up. Cruithne.
Cruithne, yeah.
Who comes up with this shit?
How many moons does the Earth have? Yeah.
2.
Oh, dear.
We did this last series.
Yes, but Alan, that was last year. There have been 3 more discovered.
Oh, shut up.
It's true. I know it seems astonishing, but it's absolutely true. Do you remember last year?
Cruithne.
Well remembered. Cruithne is the spelling, exactly right, but supposedly pronounced Creenie or something like that. Well, Cruithne was discovered in '97, and it has a weird sort of horseshoe sort of orbit, which doesn't quite complete it, bounces like that. Since then, there have been some more. They're named, they've got exciting names. Let me tell you their names. They're 2000 PH5, 2000 WN10, and 2002 AA29. Those are their names. Some people say they aren't really moons, but on the other hand, what else can you call them? They orbit the Earth, and they are, to some extent, like moons. They're not visible to the human eye, however. So you could argue that there's 1 or that there's 5, but certainly not 2, I'm afraid.
Once and for all, how many moons does the Earth have?
Nobody knows. We're not doing that this year.
No, we're not.
3.
Oh, what a pity.
1. Just because it's called the moon doesn't mean it's the only one, it turns out.
The moons, it would be called.
You're not doing yourself any favours early doors. 2. Oh!
This could go on for...
It could. So let me stop you right here. The point is, very, very on in the A series, we said there were 2.
Are you taking that back?
Yes.
What do you mean?
I
rely on this show. This is all I know.
This is the whole point of this round, in fact. Facts are not permanent. We thought there were 2, and then we said, oh, no, it's either 1 or 5, we said, in the B series, because we were acting on the latest info that we had from the scientific community. And this has changed. Now, NASA describes them as mini-moons, but we have about 18,000 moons.
I thought it was the same moon.
Bits of it, you mean?
No, I thought the ones that we keep seeing was the same one over and over again. That was wrong.
No, you're talking about the mini-moons. There was, like, 1 extra mini-moon.
No.
Or just that...
So every night you're saying it's a different moon.
He's saying that. There is a celestial body that we call the moon, which is obviously the one that's recognised and that rises
I'm not saying
every
that.
28 days. Well, you're not. You're saying there are lots that look...
No, I'm saying it's the same... I'm pretty sure. Until I came onto this show, I was pretty sure it was the same moon.
I think I'm with you. Yeah, I think it's just one moon.
Now, that moon is the same...
That's our team's decision.
That's the same moon, as in this bottle is the same bottle is... It's the same bottle as it is.
How do you explain this?
That's another one, exactly.
Well, it looks pretty similar.
They're not the same. That's my point.
Yeah, well,
You see, suddenly we've got 3.
I'm not getting mine out.
At least I say the moon, but how many moons does the Earth have?
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Most definitely only 1.
Oh, dear. Of course. It had to be that.
Of course.
Yeah.
Well, it is the moon. I think I'm with him.
Yeah.
They've changed
They call it...
The one and only moon!
Well, the moon's around, clearly around
The
other
moon
planets.
in June, all them
Jupiter has-
songs, come on, they're all
There
about the
are
moon.
lots of orbiting objects, aren't there? Some of them are really...
There are lots of
far
orbiting
away.
objects, yeah. We gave an argument there were hundreds last time to confuse you, but there's another argument which seems quite compelling and interesting, certainly,
the size of that
which
one
is
was
that there are
reason.
none. which is to say that the moon is not a moon. The moon actually qualifies...
We just discovered it's turquoise and now it's not there.
It qualifies... it's there, but it maybe qualifies as a planet. A wanderer, a planet, because...
Well, the clangers lived on it, didn't they? We know that. Saturn and all that.
Well, in order to be a planet, the International Astronomical Union in 2006 laid down definitions. These were the ones that booted out Pluto, I think. So it has to orbit the Sun.
Right.
It has to be massive enough for its own gravity to make it round. It has to have cleared its neighbourhood of smaller objects. The Moon comfortably fulfills the first two. On the third, it makes more sense to say that the Earth and Moon together have cleared their neighbourhood. The Earth certainly hasn't cleared the Moon, so they are a binary system, like binary stars.
Like lichen.
Yeah, exactly. So there is a genuine possibility some people... And the Sun's gravitational effect on the Moon is more than twice that of the Earth's. So we don't have nearly as much gravitational effect. So there is a good reason to suspect that we are actually in possession of a fellow planet.
It goes round the Earth, though.
The Earth orbits the Moon as well.
What?
Yeah. Is it? I know. Go, use an asteroid.